Hi everybody, it's Chris Care. Yeah, it's a total radical change. I know it's going to shock some of you. Did the hair cutting thing this weekend. Got a little too close on one side, so we said, we'll just even it out all over. I was planning on going this way in about 20 years anyway, so this is a preview for 2046, right? So we're on our way. Now, with that said, just like women have known for generations, when you change your hairstyle, it really does have a transformational change on your energy, your spirit, how you do things, how you see yourself. And this is one of those things that I've kind of been working towards over the years and kind of getting ready for. This is just a trial run, see how this works in my headspace right now. And I think it's doing some really good things. One of the things that it's doing is it's changing my sense of tempo. What do I mean by that? Well, if any of you have studied music, you know tempo is the pace at which the music is delivered. And sports, same thing. You have up-tempo games, down-tempo games. There are different ways that you do what you do depending on how fast the game moves. Well, business is the same way. A lot of us have a standard way of doing things. We will engage our customers in a certain way. We'll talk to you a certain way. We'll respond to questions. We'll take initiative in certain circumstances just based on how we do things right that minute. That's our tempo. That's our normal operating pace of doing business. In this case, I've always kind of associated kind of the bald look with a little more up-tempo, a little more kind of bullheadedness side of things. And being an Aries, there's kind of a relationship there with going head first into things. And certainly I've got enough battle scars on my head to show that, yeah, I've done that in my life. So we've got that part covered. But it also means that there's a lot more initiative, there's a lot more action, there's a lot more engagement. I'm staying away from certain words, and I want to be very clear on that. You can have immense focus in a slow tempo environment. You can have immense focus in a very narrow and narrowly defined environment. Focus isn't what changes, it's the pace. How fast you get to do the next pace, or the next part of it, the next page, turn the next page on whatever your projects are. And how you shrink your timelines, you limit your deliverables into much more digestible packages. Or how you bundle things together so they become one big thing that you can deal with and get out of the way. I'm finding that a lot of the thinking that I've been going through in the last little while has really been packaging and productizing the overall thinking I've been going through in the first place. And those products are changing, they're evolving, they're getting better, and they're pretty darn good to begin with. So we're now looking at things that have clear focused outputs, clear focused inputs, processes that get you from A to B with guaranteed results that just happen because the process delivers it over and over again. There are people and systems in place to be able to go do that work. It's moving along the way it's supposed to do. And the more I build those systems in, the more I build those products in, the faster I can turn the page and go on to the next thing. So you're going to see a lot more of that from me, a lot more talking about the specific subject matter, and bam, here's the product that goes with that if you're interested in having me do it. If you're not, at least now you know how this works and what you need to do to get your business in that part of the game. That's a pretty fair way of looking at things, and pretty fair way, I think, of presenting it. So going forward, you're going to see a lot more videos, a lot more action-oriented things from me. I'm not going to take as much time to type everything out every time. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. But you're going to see a lot more video-based stuff because it's just a faster way to get stream of consciousness out there. You can work on it, I can work on it, we can get together, work on it together and get it over with. So you're going to see a lot more of that. So change of appearance, change of attitude. Again, now a lot more focused on getting the pace up, getting the deliverables out, getting the things moved that are supposed to be moved. and you're going to see a lot more of that as we go along. I'm just pushing hard to get each of these things set up so we can do them faster and better. There's another aspect to this that I want to get to. I have some notes here. That's what I'm referring to. And one of the key elements of any transformational change is timing. It's also a key element in business. So you hear realtors talk about location, 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 location. And it's true, location or environment is one of the big 5 multipliers that really impact how successful anything you do in life is going to be. Location is part of that. But so is, I've called it opportunity, I've called it conditional modifiers, but the reality is it's timing. Is the timing right? And so in any business, is the timing of your business the right timing or not? You're going to see, and I'm about to do a bunch of videos specifically on this subject with relationship to various technologies that are coming into play, how social media is working, how radio is evolving, how TV is evolving, how business funding is evolving. All these different subjects are evolving, and so timing becomes really very critical. We're going to be talking a lot this week on timing. I'm focusing on timing and how to get your business in the right tempo to match the timing of the opportunities coming your way, or to go get the opportunities that you see coming down the road. That's what we're going to be focusing on, and that's one of the big transformational changes that kind of popped as soon as this enjoyable and much refreshing look appeared this weekend. This is going to grow. We're going to go back to being my normal me later this year. But for right now, this is it's just like getting a new hair dye or a new haircut for the ladies. For guys, it's getting the short back and sides. Now you're ready to go, action-oriented, mission man, that kind of stuff. That's where I'm going with this. And it's really empowering in that sense. So I'm looking forward to taking advantage of this new energy that comes with being a different appearance, having a different appearance, being a different way of presenting myself. So your feedback, your comments are appreciated. Let me know what you think. Let me know how timing is impacting your business and your life right now. See if maybe we can work together on something to do with that. Looking forward to sharing a lot more content with you, as I talked about earlier, and we're going to get on with this, get this stuff rolling. All right? Thanks for listening. Talk to you soon. Again, this is Chris Gare with Reyactive. Cheers.